Hello everyone! Welcome back to Pop Around channel. My apologies for not being very active on YouTube lately, as my hands have pretty much been tied with other very important project at the moment, which is going to take me a while to complete. Anyway, let's get back to the content. Previously, we were in Wales for our breathtaking Valentine's getaway. Even though the weather was very wet at the time, our previous trip gave us a brilliant idea, which we recently had an opportunity to execute. And that idea was to visit the magnificent Victorian dams in the Elan Valley. We visited Caban Coch last time, but I didn't have enough time to make a video about it before. By the time we've revisited the Elan Valley for proper exploration of the astonishing site, the weather has improved, so that's a bonus. Anyway, we're back in Wales today and we're going to explore 4 fantastic dams and reservoirs in the Elan Valley in this episode, including Pen Y Garreg, Craig Goch, Caban Coch, and Claerwen. We stayed at the Penbont House, which is conveniently located just by Pen Y Garreg. This B&B is very cozy and the staff were unbelievably helpful, kind and very polite. Unfortunately, this B&B is closing down, so if you're planning to visit Elan Valley before the 14th of May this year, please show your support and book your stay at the Penbont House or visit their amazing tea room. Their cake selections are unbelievable. If you want to know more about the B&B, please follow the link in the description. So obviously our first destination in the Elan Valley was Pen Y Garreg. There's a trail just to cross the bridge into the woods past this lovely cascades up the hill in just a little over 600 meters to the dam. Next up we have Craig Goch Dam, which in my opinion I think this is the most beautiful dam among all 6 because of the backdrop on both sides. We're gonna have to go over the dam, which is obviously a single file, and this bridge could get busy at times, so remember to give way to the oncoming vehicles. While we're exploring Craig Goch Dam, I will tell you briefly about the history of the magnificent Victorian creations. It started in the 19th century when Birmingham has become a major industrial city. Wells and rivers were contaminated by sewage, causing a number of outbreaks. The situation became very critical as there wasn't enough clean water in the city. When Joseph Chamberlain became the mayor in 1873, He took over the city's water works and founded the Birmingham Corporation Water Department with a mission to search for a potential source of clean water. They came across Elan Valley and decided it was the one. However, the project actually started in 1893, 20 years after Chamberlain became the mayor. It took 10 years to build these stunning dams, and they have been producing clean water to Birmingham since 1904. Since Elan Valley is 52 meters above Birmingham, the water flows 116 kilometers via Elan Aqueduct, brick tunnels and pipeline naturally, without needing to build any pumping station. During the construction, a railway line was built to transport workers and thousands of tons of building materials. The Elan village was built in Powys for workers and their families. The workshop, which has now been used as a visitor center, is located at the Caban K Dam. To find more about the Elan Valley, please visit the link in the description. At Penbont House, they offer takeaway meals including drinks, snacks and desserts upon our selections, in which we gladly accepted at a very reasonable price. With that being said, we'll have our picnic here at the bottom side of Craig Goch Dam. We're now moving on to Caban K Dam, which is going to be our second visit, except the weather is much clearer this time. From here, if you look further, you'll see two bridges over the Elan River. These bridges lead to Elan Village further down the river, where the construction workers and their families used to be accommodated. The old suspension bridge has been replaced twice since it was first built, and even now it's not safe enough to walk on anymore, so it is officially closed. But there's another less wobbly bridge right next to it, which in a minute will risk our lives and cross over to the other side just for curiosity. This dodgy old suspension bridge used to be guarded heavily to screen people from crossing over unless they're clear from diseases. This is to prevent any possible contamination. Now let's have a look at Caban K Dam. While we're showing you around, let me tell you about this interesting fact about the dams and the reservoirs in the Elan Valley. The water stored in these reservoirs have not only been served straight to Birmingham, but also been generating power for Welsh people through hydropower technology. In other words, within the base of each dam, a set of 4 turbine mechanisms was installed in 1997 to produce renewable electricity. All the dams are connected by a 12-kilometer underground cable which terminates here at Caban K Dam. The power is then transferred to another 7-kilometer cable to Rayadr before entering the national grid. So we've done 3 dams so far, and now we're moving on to the largest dam of all 6, which is Claerwen. However, we're going to go past the smallest dam called Garreg Ddu, which looks a bit like a normal bridge, but it's a submerged dam built to facilitate the flow of the water, especially in times of drought. So finally, we have arrived at Claerwen, the biggest dam in the Elan Valley. In a minute, we'll have a look at the top of this gigantic creation, but in order to get there, we'll have to reverse back to the junction we've seen earlier and take the uphill road to the top of the dam. There we have it, our last checkpoint out of 5 operating dams in the Elan Valley. The views up here is very astonishing indeed. So which one is your favorite? Let me know what you think about my video in the comment. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you find this video useful and interesting. Share it if you think someone else may be interested. And subscribe if you want to see more from us. And don't forget to hit the bell button so you'll get notified for our upcoming videos. Thank you for watching. See you around!